Wait for the cat to do a thing. Come, baby. Cool. Hi everyone, today I've got a bit of a mixed haul for you. I've got a few things from MAC and a few things from Superdrug. I just had a little wander around London and did some shopping yesterday and thought I'd share all the little bits and pieces I picked up with you. So I'll start with MAC. I got 3 things from there, and the first is their Fix Plus spray. Big cult product, everyone talks about it on YouTube and on blogs, so I thought it was about time I got around to trying it. If you haven't heard of it, it's a makeup spray, but it's not a setting spray. It's not one of those sprays that is designed to set your makeup and make it last longer, but it's meant to make everything look refreshed, blended, so you can use it once you put your makeup on to spray all over, and it just makes it all look sort of more freshly, well, apparently freshly blended. You can use it as sorry, my cat is going through my bag. You can use it as a freshen up during the day. You can use it to spray on brushes to make the pigments in eyeshadows come out more strongly as well. So I'm looking forward to trying that. If I can steal the bag off of my cat, I can tell how much that costs because I've forgotten. So the Prep and Prime Fix Plus spray costs £17, and that is for 100 mils. So I'm hoping it's going to be worth the money. I've been asked to do my friend's wedding makeup next year, and I've got that in mind of that, really, thinking that it's the kind of products that would be useful to use for that, and wanted to try it out before, obviously. Another thing I bought was a eyeshadow brush. It's my first ever eyeshadow brush, or first ever brush I've ever bought from MAC, and I got the 219 pencil brush. I mentioned in my last video, actually, when I was doing my orange makeup look, which I'm wearing, and I will link the video if you're interested. Anyway, I mentioned that I was really struggling to find a pencil brush. I went in all the high street places I could think of that you could buy makeup brushes from, and couldn't find a pencil brush, one that was slim and pointed enough for what I wanted. I've already got one, but it's kind of on its last legs, and it's just some really cheap one that I think I even got for free, you know, ages and ages ago, before I was even properly into makeup. And I know you can get some online, but I wanted one that you can actually go in and give it a proper feel. So what I love about this is it's really, really densely packed, so that there's not too much flexibility to it, so it can give you a really, hopefully I haven't used it yet, a really precision line, but the bristles are still really soft. So I will be trying that out in the near future. That costs £21. I mean, MAC brushes are expensive, everyone knows that. £21 for a brush is pretty phenomenal, but you know, I fancy treating myself. And the final thing I got from MAC was a blusher. Their blushers are £18.50, and I got this in Dolly Mix. This is a sheer tone shimmer blush. I won't get this out and swatch it because this is actually a present for my sister, one of her birthday presents, which is fine because by the time this goes up I will have given it to her, but it's a gorgeous pink shade. I would wear this myself, but I particularly bought it because I thought it would suit her colouring. She's a couple of shades darker than me skin wise, but she's got dark blonde hair, so I just think that would look gorgeous with her colouring. And MAC blushes are something I don't own myself, actually. Maybe I should have got myself one as well, but you know, I've heard good things about them. And actually I did have one ages and ages ago, but I completely used it up. This was literally years ago, probably when I only had one blusher in my collection. It was the only one I used, and I couldn't even tell you what colour it was. But yeah, Dolly Mix is a gorgeous deep pink colour, but it's because it's one of their shimmer sheer ones, it doesn't come out too pigmented, so it looks lovely. I did actually try it on in the shop when I was buying it. Moving on to the things I got from Superdrug, I'll start with 2 lipsticks that I got from Makeup Revolution. These are their, I can never remember the range of each lipstick, but these are their £1 lipsticks basically. 2 autumnal colours. The first one is Rebel Without a Cause, which I think is supposed to be a dupe for MAC Rebel. Absolutely gorgeous deep plum. Well, actually, when I say deep plum, it's lighter than it looks in the bullet, but that is a gorgeous plum colour, just the kind of thing that I like wearing during the autumn. And the other one is one that I never would have picked up, apart from the fact that I saw Leah, who you know I do a collaboration series with on here, talk about this colour in her lipstick collection, and it's called Reckless. And in the tube it looks quite brown, and something that I probably wouldn't have picked up, but when she swatched it in her video, it is such a gorgeous red. Look, it's completely different to the colour that it looks in the tube. So it's a really gorgeous berry red, which again is just the kind of colour I like to wear on my lips in the autumn. So looking forward to wearing that. This formula of these £1 lipsticks are amazing for the price. I would highly recommend the Makeup Revolution lipsticks. Also from Makeup Revolution, I got the Viper mascara. I've talked about this before. This is one of their mascaras that I love. I find their mascaras hit and miss, but this one is gorgeous. It's got a really sort of curved brush, so it gives you a lot of curl, volume and length in one go, and it's only £3, so I picked up another one of those. That is a repurchase. Now B is the Superdrug own brand of makeup, and I have got a few things from there, again hit and miss, but I've got a couple of new things that I haven't tried before. One is this, it's the makeup brush cleanser, which I am planning to use as like a refresh between deep cleans. I use baby shampoo to deep clean them every week, well I try to do it every week, but I thought for freshening up in between, especially if I'm using the eyeshadows for a really dark colour, this would be the kind of thing that I could use. I also, bearing in mind my friend's wedding that I'll be doing makeup for, wanted something that I can spray on brushes and quickly clean them between using them on different people for hygiene reasons. So I thought I'd better try out some before that month comes around, and this is the first one I've tried. I think this was about £5, yeah, this was £5, but I got 2 B things on buy one get one half price, so it worked out cheaper than that. And the other thing I got was this, it's the blusher and contour brush from B. First time I'm trying any of their brushes, but I don't actually have a contour brush. I've got brushes that I use for contouring, but they're not, oh, they're not slanted like this, which is something that I wanted. It's actually really, really soft. The structure to it feels really, what's the word, sturdy. So hopefully it'll wash well as well. Oh, I do love how soft that is. It's lovely. And this was £8.99, but again, these were buy one get one half price, so between them, you know, you saved a few quid there. They actually had quite a wide range of brushes in there, so if this is any good I might go back and try some more of those. So that's everything from the haul today. I do hope you've enjoyed it. If you've tried out any of those products, do leave me a comment down below, as I always say. Give the video a thumbs up if you've enjoyed it and subscribe for weekly videos. I will see you next time. Bye.